Hello, you've got mail. Entrance detected. Welcome home. Your visitor has arrived. Enjoy your evening.
Capturing all data in real time.
I am Frank Goudman, Export Sales Director at Renson. Renson is a Belgium-based company specialized over more than 100 years in the development of innovative systems for natural ventilation, sun protection and outdoor. The company is active all around the world, from Europe to the States till Australia. In the near future, our children and grandchildren will start to experience the negative effects of overheating, bad indoor air quality, as well as overpopulation. Isn't it time that we are going back to what the nature has to offer us? Very important in the future that we try to avoid first. How can we avoid? By using natural techniques such as natural ventilation, night cooling, and dynamic sun protection. And by doing so, we are convinced that we go back to the nature and we will avoid on the long term negative effects for our planet. Environment and nature are very important to us. We have to think how we can use nature in a sustainable way, in such a way that our children and grandchildren do not inherit of our negligence of today. By doing so, Renson is creating healthy spaces.
Life is about enjoying the elements of nature. Pure daylight, fresh air, outside and inside. This is an absolute priority for Renson. The teams are driven by enthusiasm, creativity, and a passion for healthy indoor climate in a comfortable living and working environment, for a pleasant outdoor life, with a keen eye for design and architecture. People are our most important focus, old or young. The combination of ventilation, sun protection, and outdoor living provide the best experience, always and anywhere. Through close contact, a good understanding of today's and tomorrow's challenges is realized. Continuous innovation and sharing knowledge are driving us. From design to installation, everyone makes their own contribution. Renson solutions are designed to meet the future. Standard or made-to-measure solutions, every single one of them is the result of passion, precision, and craftsmanship. Quality from start to finish. Nothing is left to chance. As a family business with global ambition, the Renson name has become synonymous with market-leading design and innovation, leading the way in healthy living and comfort for all.
Once upon a time, the man used to be an outdoorsman. Man was spending time outside, on the beach, in the mountain, in the forest. But times changed. Today, over 90% of our time we are indoor, at home, in the office, in the gym. But as human, we come to rest when we are in contact with the nature. And that is why Renson is searching for systems that allow us to be in contact with nature and allow us to come to rest.
Man was once an outdoorsman, living in and with nature, in the open air, enjoying the sunshine, wind, and water. Being outside is in our genes, because we still feel better when we are outside, on the beach, in the mountains, in the woods, on a patio, at the campsite. Being outside gives us a sense of freedom and well-being. Being outside activates our senses. But today we spend 90% of our time inside. Inside our houses, homes, and apartments. Inside offices, hospitals, care homes, schools, and academies. Inside cars, buses, trains, and planes. We have been transformed into an indoorsman, but still with the same needs as the outdoorsman. Need for fresh, clean air, an atmosphere in which you can relax, with the right temperature and light in which you feel comfortable and protected.
So Renson is a Belgian company that is specialized for more than 100 years in the development and marketing of systems for a healthy indoor climate as well as the outdoor. Under healthy indoor climate, we understand the air quality, but also the overheating of the building. Under indoor climate, we understand, among others, the indoor air quality. So to ensure a good indoor air quality, Renson has a variety of window ventilators that we combine together with mechanical air extraction units. To control the overheating of the buildings, we are working on the night cooling from one hand, and at the other hand we are working on the sun protection. So what does that mean? During the night we have a system of louvers that allow an intensive cross-ventilation of the building by using the cold air in the night. So that during the night our building is going to absorb the cold, and during the day gradually the cold will be given back to the environment, and that is helping us to keep the total temperature in the room under control. At the same time, we are doing active sun protection by means of sun protection screens. From a building physics point of view, the best way to stop the heat is to install a sun protection screen at the outside of the facade. And that is what Renson is doing. So, by taking care of the air quality as well as the ambient temperature in the house, we ensure a healthy indoor climate. Over the last years in Europe, the windows are more and more insulated. The same applies to the hot countries. There also, the windows are more and more insulated against the heat, especially the loss of air conditioning cooling. But in both cases, as well as in our cold climate as in the warmer climates, the indoor air quality is getting worse and worse because of the airtightness of the windows. That means that all the pollution that is generated into a house, an apartment or public buildings, such as VOC, that are volatile organic component, or in other words, the bad smells, also the humidity that is generated by the human or during our activities, as well as the CO2 which we are breathing out, all those pollutants must be removed from your house. With Renson, we are doing that thanks to a combination of our air supply valves and our mechanical air extraction unit, the Hellbox. The Hellbox is a system of air extraction in which we integrated sensors. And those sensors, they are monitoring all your humid rooms. A humid room that can be a bathroom, a toilet, a kitchen, a laundry, and so on. And automatically the system will detect when there is pollution and how much pollution. And automatically the system will start to extract the air, where and when required. Doing so, the system is extremely energy efficient and is ensuring at all times a correct indoor air quality. Indoor and outdoor are seemingly two contradictions. However, in modern architecture, more and more we hear about indoor meets outdoor. If an architect wants to create an accent wall, for instance, with our cladding systems, along with a pergola, he is creating an external space that is in harmony with the interior. In such way, indoor meets outdoor.
Onze nieuwbouw hier in het college, dat omvat eigenlijk 18 klaslokalen. En in totaal kan dat een bezetting aan van 450 leerlingen. Met de bedoeling om met z'n allen op één campus te kunnen plaatsnemen.
De NIJs heeft het project aangenomen als hoofdaannemer in het kader van Scholen van Morgen. Wij werden geselecteerd om 4 scholen in Vilvoorde te bouwen. Dit was er 1 van.
We hebben hier een nieuwbouw van 2020 vierkante meter. In totaal hebben we een 13-tal gewone klassen, 2 ICT-lokalen en dan nog een 3-tal labo's. Plus dan nog eigenlijk heel veel fietsenberging.
Wat voor ons belangrijk was dat we echt een nieuw gebouw kregen met de laatste nieuwe gegevens. Daarmee bedoel ik dat er voldoende zuivere lucht is, dat de verlichting zeker en vast oké is en dat we met de laatste nieuwe infrastructuur kunnen werken.
De eisen rond ventilatie van klaslokalen zijn enkel maar toegenomen. En de concentratie van leerlingen is recht evenredig met de kwaliteit van de lucht. Die is enorm belangrijk. Men heeft daar vroeger veel te weinig aandacht aan besteed, maar men heeft al ervaren dat dat essentieel is. Dus in die zin heeft men gezegd van kijk, laten we zeer gezonde klaslokalen maken.
We hebben in wedstrijdfase eigenlijk al het voorstel voor natuurlijke ventilatie gedaan. Bij balansventilatie, bij mechanische ventilatie zien we toch heel vaak dat de filters niet goed gereinigd worden. Dus naar onderhoud toe ligt ons dat ook beter. En ook het schoolbestuur stond daar eigenlijk voor open, de inrichtende macht, omdat zij dat zo meer natuurlijk vinden dan lucht die door de Hans kanalen net gegaan is.
We moesten eigenlijk zorgen dat we op een vrij natuurlijke manier toch konden genieten van verse lucht. En daarom zijn we eigenlijk terechtgekomen bij het systeem C++, wat dan door Renson verder ontwikkeld is om te kunnen voldoen aan de warmte-eisen eigenlijk.
We verwarmen de lucht voor naar 16 graden en dan zijn we er 100% zeker van dat er geen klachten komen.
Hoe meer techniciteit dat je in een gebouw gaat opnemen, gaat verwerken, hoe meer dat je daarop voorbereid moet zijn en dat je die van dag 1 moet mee incalculeren in het ontwerp dat je maakt.
Wij hebben op het gelijkvloers de invisivent gebruikt, waar er geen actieve geen zonnewering aan de buitenkant is. En wij hebben de fixvent gebruikt op de eerste en de tweede verdieping, waar wel zonnewering was. Achter claustra hebben wij het systeem fixvent lege kast gebruikt.
In elk klaslokaal worden er eigenlijk 2 luchtkleppen, 2 health-collectors geplaatst en die meten eigenlijk de CO2 die afgevoerd wordt. En in functie daarvan gaan ze eigenlijk het gebied gaan hoger maken als de luchtkwaliteit niet goed is en kleiner maken als de luchtkwaliteit goed is. Dus eigenlijk een soort van vraaggestuurde ventilatie.
Het was een van de pilootprojecten van Renson zelf om dat in een school te gebruiken. Dus ik denk dat de school zelf heel positief er tegenover staat.
We bouwen vandaag voor 30 jaar waar we ook het onderhoud moeten van doen. Dus die inkijk is anders. We hebben vandaag ook gekeken naar misschien wel niet de goedkoopste oplossing, maar misschien wel de duurzaamste oplossing.
Wanneer ik naar de oude gebouwen ga en daar bijvoorbeeld een les ga bijwonen bij leerkrachten, merk je dat die lucht eigenlijk na het einde van de les absoluut niet meer oké is. Hier merk je dat de lucht blijvend gezond is.
We hadden dat wel verwacht dat ze daar een groot verschil zouden in zien, maar ze zijn zelf nog verrast van de hoegrootheid van het verschil.
Renson has been approached for the external screens of the Black Forest project. There were 2 main challenges which we had to solve. From one hand, the sun protection, and at the other hand, the privacy of the inhabitants. By using external screens, from a building physics point of view, it is the best way to block the heat. You stop the effect of the sun before it reaches the glass. At the same time, when you are using a screen outside, that screen is under influence of the wind. So we need a screen that is stabilized against the negative effects of the wind. And to do so, Renson is working with the original Shy-Zip technology that allows us to install windproof screens till 130 kilometers per hour. At the same time, because in the 3 towers minimal window systems were used, it was also important that the guide and the box profile used in our systems were as small as possible, so that they remain in harmony with the minimal window systems. A second challenge was that we had to ensure the privacy. The privacy in the sense that the inhabitant of Tower 1 could not look into the house of someone living in the tower too, for instance. So privacy from outside to inside. And that we can ensure with our fabrics. Of course, when you are living into that house, you still want to have contact with the external world. You want to be able to admire the skyline of Shanghai, and that is also possible thanks to our fabrics. So privacy from outside and transparency from inside. For these reasons, because of our minimalistic design, because of our sun protection abilities, and because of our guarantee on privacy, the China Gleneagle Group has decided to join forces with Renson. Environment and nature is very important to us. We are also very concerned about what the nature can provide. If we are thinking about the long term and we do not want our children to inherit about our negligence of today, we have to grab what the nature can give us. And by doing so, Renson is providing a healthy indoor and outdoor climate. That is our promise, creating healthy spaces.